Morning, I'm Hadass Brown. Time is now 8:34, and it's time for your news to go. Let's start with meteorologist Adam McWilliams with your weather first.
Temperatures today are rising fast, Hadass. We're already in the 70s, and by the afternoon, temperatures are going to be well into the upper 80s. Let's take a look at the current maps right now. Temperatures around 72 for Vicksburg, 72 for Natchez, 72 for Macomb, and still in the upper 60s for the Greenwood area. A lot of clear skies across the state, not a whole lot of clouds around, high pressure in control, and it's going to remain that way for the next several days. Here's your forecast. By noon, temperatures are going to be near 84 degrees, and by 3 o'clock, very comfortable out there. High temperatures near 87 degrees. But there's some changes to the forecast coming, more humidity and a chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms. That's coming up in just a bit.
Adam, thanks. 3 people face charges after cheering at Senatobia High School's graduation.
You did it, baby!
Now, officials told everyone to hold their applause until the end of the ceremony, but the superintendent says 4 people cheered. They identified 4 of them and charged them with misdemeanor public disturbance. That carries a fine of up to $500 and 6 months in jail.
I mean, it's crazy. The fact that I might have to bun out of jail or pay court costs or a $500 fine for expressing my love is ridiculous, man. It's just ridiculous.
The family members facing charges say they were only trying to show support for their loved ones. Now this brings us to our Facebook question of the day. What are your thoughts on cheering at graduations? Judy says at a recent graduation I attended, spectators were asked not to cheer, but to stand as their graduate's name was called. They did, and the result was a dignified, non-intrusive expression of the family's pride in their young person's achievement. Tracy says if you cheer long when your loved one graduates, you cannot hear the name of the next candidate called. This is not fair to the next candidate. Tell us what you think on our Facebook page or on Twitter. The Jackson City Council voted to buy a new pothole machine. The city says they will tackle heavy traffic areas first and then move into residential neighborhoods. Councilman DeKeither Stamp says the new $240,000 pothole patching machine will be more effective in the long run.
Taking a shovel and dumping some asphalt in the ground is not too effective. It washes back out. There are more technologically advanced processes in place to do that. This is a one-man operation. You put the asphalt in the back, it drives over it, covers it up, moves on. It's faster and more efficient.
The city says the money is coming from the water sewer funds. There's no word yet on when they plan on buying the machine. We break news this morning in the race for the White House. Former Florida Governor Jeb Bush says he'll announce his presidential run this month. Bush was in Mississippi in April helping the governor tout a special needs bill. Bush's announcement is set for June 15th at Miami-Dade College Kendall campus. The news came overnight on his Twitter account and his website. Meanwhile, former Texas Governor Rick Perry will officially announce today that he's running for president. Perry plans to make his announcement at an airport in Addison, Texas. His website was updated early this morning with presidential campaign logos and branding. This will make him the 10th Republican candidate for president. There are 3 Democrats running so far. And services for Beau Biden begin today. The vice president's eldest son will lie in honor in the Delaware Senate chamber. There will be a procession from Wilmington to Dover. A viewing is scheduled Friday, followed by a funeral mass on Saturday. President Obama will deliver a eulogy. Beau Biden died Saturday after battling brain cancer. And final arrangements are set for a well-known Jackson businessman. Al Joyner's funeral is Monday at Anderson United Methodist Church at 11 a.m. The 69-year-old died early Wednesday morning after 5 weeks in the hospital. Joyner is remembered as a philanthropist who donated money to help countless students. His brother is national radio personality Tom Joyner. Now, the latest in our ISIS threat coverage. Authorities say a 3rd person was involved in an ISIS-inspired plot to attack police officers. 16 WAPT's Aixa Diaz is in our Washington newsroom with the new details we're learning this morning.
Stand by.
Happening tonight, Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Cleveland Cavaliers face the Golden State Warriors in Oakland. Your coverage begins right here on 16 WAPT starting at 8 o'clock tonight. This is the Warriors' first trip to the Finals in 40 years, with league MVP Steph Curry leading the team. Cleveland is making their first Finals appearance in 8 years. However, this is the 5th Finals in a row for league MVP LeBron James. And the Postal Service will honor the king of rock and roll with a forever stamp. Elvis will go on the stamp as part of the U.S. Postal Service Music Icon Series. Other musicians in the series include Johnny Cash, Ray Charles, and Janis Joplin. The new Elvis stamp is due out in August. Time now to get a check on traffic as we take a live look at I-55 at County Line Road on our Hilton Skycam. Jackson police say the roads are all clear as you head out. Drive safely. And Adam, now a final check of our forecast.
We've really enjoyed some nice weather this week. It's not like June it typically is in Mississippi. Here's a look at the 7-day forecast showing this low humidity, nice air continues into Friday. The humidity creeps back in Saturday. High temperatures near 90. And as we head towards next week, we have a chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms coming back in on Tuesday. So back to that summertime weather pattern in Mississippi. Hot and humid in the morning, and then a chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon.
Adam, thank you so much. Have a great Thursday, and don't forget to keep up with us throughout the day on WAPT.com.